Y'all know how corny it is to only see love readings on YouTube right now? So whack. And don't get me wrong, I get stuck in that shit, but in all reality, I'm single. I don't give a fuck about no love reading. I want to hear about the shmoney reading. Where the shmoney at? Shout out to all the chicks getting that money. Oh, hi, guys. You too, I guess. But really, all I know is women, black women specifically, getting the bands. In all reality, I really wish we would just put the money down and let the men take it back, because I don't think men should be housewives. This is exactly why they so goddamn feminine to begin with, because their mothers made them that way. That's why they come place in that house raising y'all kids, because they already got that chichiman personality aspect in their soul. So it's like, how could you even remember what masculinity looks like if many of you have already lacked it in your home? The only masculinity that you've ever seen was a black woman called mama. Mommy, grandmama, abuelita, abuela, blah, 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 blah. All these other things that y'all call a black woman, which is God. But y'all cannot be God. Excuse me. Y'all cannot be the black woman who is God, the creator of all things, the 13th number, the divine feminine energy, Mother Earth, the 13th tribe called the black woman. So I said all to say, it's great that y'all want to be in love and everything, but love never pay nobody goddamn bills, because all these women is trying to get a bag immediately, and y'all be giving it to them, which is so confusing to me. Like, I never hustled a man out of no bread, and I don't even want to start, because that shit come with its own type of problems and karma. Like, bro, I've always done everything for myself, and I've never asked a man for never too much. The only thing I ask for y'all are things that y'all can't even give, which is love, respect, honesty. Just honor me, cherish me, act like y'all want to really be in a romantical relationship sometimes. But y'all don't even know if y'all coming and going, because y'all too busy tasting y'all tail and y'all dicks. Ciao. Pun intended. As I rise, tomorrow's my solar return, and I'm literally watching the moon rise. October 17, 2024 in this Gregorian calendar. And it's all great and good and gravy. And I think people think I'm going to just pop up on socials and post up. No, I'm not. I don't need to be glorified this year, because I already gave myself the glory along with my Father God, Mother Earth, Universe, Source, and Dhamma. I already know my divinity. I already know my power. I already know my blessings. I already know the power that I possess. I never needed nobody to crown me when I crowned myself, because God crowned thee. And I think a lot of people need to remember who you are. Wake up to who you really are. Tap into yourself. Call your power back. Realize that you are really the fucking GOAT. I don't need nobody to tell me who I am when I know who God ordained me to be. Y'all still seeking man approval instead of seeking God, the Most High approval, Mother Earth approval. The only way you get in Mother Earth approval is if you spending time with her out in these elements instead of under them fucking fluorescent light bulbs and typewriters and computer screens and cell phone screens. I literally have so much free time on my hands right now, and I've never had this before. I don't even know, like, I feel like I can't. That thing really bit me on my forehead, fucking Bill Gates mosquito. And it's like, I don't even know what to do. I've read so many books. I've posted so many videos. I've written so many captions and content and books. And it's like, God, what else is there left for me to do? What else is there left for me to do? I literally have recreated and reinvented myself so many times, because so many people have forced me to. Y'all really think that I'm in competition with y'all when I've only been in competition with myself. The day you decide to start competing with somebody else is the day you will fall and you will perish and you will lose your riches and glory and honor and respect. That is what happens to many people around me. And they be like, oh my God, she's a witch. She wished bad on us. No, you wish bad upon yourself, because that evil eye, that jealousy, that greed, that deceit, all of those ill intentions that you be sowing in people's lives, and then y'all be kikiing and smiling in people's faces. I may not have seen it, but God damn sure saw it, and now you feeling it. So that's what you call me a witch for, because you don't know the laws of the universe, my guy? Lay off the pipe, my guy. Understand who you are. Live your life abundantly. Live in your glory. Live in your power. Live in your self-respect. Because one thing's for certain, and two things for damn sure. Nobody is going to help you when you're in that low state. You put yourself in certain situations, and that's a form of karma. People always say children are a form of karma. And I'll be really thinking about that shit, and I'm like, it depends on the type of circumstances, because I feel like everybody isn't necessarily, their kids aren't really walking karma. Sometimes your kids are really love bugs and love babies and products of love, and that's okay. And I know that for a fact that I probably wasn't a product of love, because I don't feel that way. And I think a lot of us need to start asking our parental units if you're capable and able to, and if they are not with us or no longer in your lives, maybe ask Source God Energy to reveal what was the environment like when you were conceived, and during that process of pregnancy, during that birthing process of coming into a toxic place called Earth. I don't care if we signed up for the assignments. I had a joke with an old friend where he was like, let me see the signature on a document, my guy. I'm like, facts. I definitely want to see the contract. Definitely want to see the contract. Because now that I'm learning so much about birthmarks and shapes and things, like I'm literally finding birthmarks on my body that I knew were there my whole life, but I never knew they were there the whole life. Like I never paid attention to them, never really looked into what these meanings and shapes and colors really meant. And then when you start seeing what they mean, you were like, damn, man, I always been touched. So a lot of people are really awakening to their divine power and really seeing who they are and who they've always been. They just didn't know or understand their power. Therefore, they had no true idea of who they were. And I'm here to tell you that you had always been divinely gifted, and your blessings have always been divinely orchestrated by the Most High, by Mother Earth, by Source God, by Universe, by God, whomever you may deem your God. You had always been a blessing. You just had to wake up. So I think that corporate and societal norms will soon fall and crumble, because I'm just tired of being quiet about it. Like I always think like it's time to just speak up more and more, and there are so many people who are upset that I'm speaking out more and more. But these are things that I've literally kept in my soul and my spirit for so long, and as this full moon shines bright on me, I couldn't have imagined that I would have been standing where I'm standing in present day on this soil, but I know for sure that there are people whose presence in my life has reached an expiration date. And I don't know what bar or what line of this speech you're going to get out of this for your soul, but there are people in my life and in your life whose time has expired, and somehow, some way you're still allowing them to be there. And now I'm piecing things together. Like this person is directly correlated to my prosperity, and because they're still in my life, I'm no longer reaching these extreme heights of prosperity. Oh, motherfucker, you gotta go. Because this person is in my life, my throat chakra is ruined. Literally, people have had voodoo dolls on me this year. I've felt the pains. People have literally attacked my throat chakra because all of a sudden I can no longer speak at my throat. I've literally never attempted or felt silence before, and I couldn't talk for 2 weeks. And then I literally fell not once but twice this year, all because people said, you don't have any scars on your leg, your skin is flawless. And then what the fuck happens? Not even 30 days later, I fall and get a scar on my leg, and then Some 90 days later, it happens again. Same fucking leg. I'm like, these niggas is trying to take me out. Y'all really trying to do everything in y'all high level capacity to take me out, as if I'm not intuitive enough to know that y'all got the right one, because my power is always going to be greater than yours, baby. And that's a 1017 fact. Free as fuck always. They covering up the moon tonight because they don't want nobody seeing that shit. They like, oh, all the dark witches is about to start doing moon magic on my solar return. Make it make sense. And at the end of the day, you got to figure out where are you aligning in this divinity. And in reality, because y'all doing fucking dark magic on a harvest moon, y'all about to dig yourself into some holes that y'all ain't never gonna be able to get out of anytime soon. That's a fact. Like, y'all really genuinely are. And I think that where we are, we've awakened the ancestors already. Babylon is fucking crumbling. You got my ancestors rising up, protecting me more than ever now. I feel them shits around me on a constant basis. I see feathers dropping just walking. I always see the same two white butterflies. If I don't see both, I see one. If it ain't the same two doves, I definitely see one. Like, the universe is consistently giving you signs of protection. But the fact is that there are still some people who are not awakening to where we are. This is a spiritual war, my guy. This shit has nothing to do with nothing else. This is a dark and light energy. Think about that war that's going on overseas. I'm in the States. There is a real war. I had to take a 3-hour longer flight from Dubai back to DC for the simple fact that people did not want to fly over a war zone. This is a war. They are telling you, stop going over here. Don't make this turn. Go left on there. You know, you got to figure out which side of the fork of the road you're going to go on. If you're going to go left or you're going to go right. I talked about the light and the dark army already before. You got to figure out where you stand. You cannot be in the middle. It's a light and dark army. Which side do you choose? You have to figure out where you are. So if you want to go under this fucking new moon, if you want to go under this full moon and put dark magic into the ethers, boo-boo. You think it's cold now. It is 40 degrees in fucking October, bro. Never seen before. I've never felt this before. Usually we got like a couple of more seasons, maybe weeks, before this temperature drop hit. Brutal. People still don't even put their heat on right now, but it's really about to be freezing temperatures in October? Bro, that's unheard of. It's tall telling signs. It's going to be a cold winter. Just like it was a cold summer, shout out to Fab, it's going to be a cold winter. Y'all got to prepare. Y'all don't got enough toilet tissue and fruit snacks in y'all house right now. Y'all not even ready for what's about to happen. You think you know people not going to be able to afford to have heat in their house this winter, my guy. Mark my words. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. There's going to be weather springing up all over the place. You think that you're seeing some hurricanes now? La Nina hasn't even hit for 2025 yet. You think that your cities around you are being gentrified now? You ain't even seen nothing yet for 2026. They got states increasing their taxes for vacant properties, my guy. Only the rich will get richer and the poor will no longer exist. Where y'all gonna go? They can't fucking hide everybody. Where are they putting these people? They either taking their organs or putting them in the ground, possibly underground, but only white people live there, so I don't know. But the fact is, y'all gotta be prepared for what's about to come. And I don't know what your preparation look like, but it damn sure don't look like dark magic under full moons. I promise you, you should not participate in nothing goofy like this in the next coming days, because if you do, you will lose your life. And this is not fabrication, this is the Oracle speaking. Big things, big bashata. Become free as fuck.